It is Monday, April the 13th, 2026. I am James. You are you. We are here for another thrilling night of live streaming. Another exciting night on the information superhighway, otherwise known at one point in time as the internet. Of course, we were not here last week. If you tuned in and you were expecting to see me on my chair, at my desk, in front of my couch, alongside the one and only Dave Kaufman, my CPF, close personal friend, well, you were sorely disappointed as we were not on the air. I was on special assignment tending to personal matters that prohibited me from doing this show. But I'd like to imagine, and I'd like to think, and I would like to hope that distance makes the heart grow fonder. For the people that tuned in last week and they didn't get a show, they may have been checking off the days on their calendar, if you don't speak French Canadian, wishing, hoping, and praying that the days, the hours, and the minutes would go by faster and faster and faster in anticipation for our return to the airwaves. And here we are, another night in the jungle, and allow me to be your Lion King. That is the first and hopefully last time that I will refer to myself as the Lion King. I say our in my opening spiel, my monologue, and that implies that there are other people here. For the first time in a long time, I've currently got no one in our production call. Dave is tending to his children, also dealing with personal matters that are prohibiting him from being on the air. About 2 hours ago, I announced and promoted that Andy Assaf, who was recently banned for continuously bailing on this show, would be making a return to plead his case as to why he should be unbanned. Essentially, he's on trial, and I would like to think of myself as the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Now, if you didn't know, this announcement also came with a graphic. There you have it. Only the finest Photoshop that Canva can handle. That's right. I am outing myself. I am coming out of the closet as a Canva user. I would like to think that I'm one of the first. A lot of people in the local comedy scene, well, they've bitten on Canva. I was using this thing 10 years ago. It was my dirty little secret. As you can see, I use nothing but the most generic of features to create this graphic. Andy Assaf banned. At one point in time, if you don't know, he was a technical director on this show, and he, much like many others, quit. He left me high and dry. He became a semi-regular guest and an even more irregular guest as the years went on. And I would like to blame this on the fact that he moved to Toronto, the most unfunny city in Canada. And if you're watching and you've been a longtime viewer, we used to make fun of Toronto all the time. And we've forgotten to. We're going back to our roots tonight. Still crazy after all these years. I'd also like to point out that tonight's episode, as we await for our guests, is referred to as April Showers because there is a general unrest in Montreal. There is a widespread malaise because people are so desperate for nice weather. Everybody is riding the line. Everybody is on edge. I was in a meeting earlier today with a colleague. He announced to everybody, guys, if I'm a little off today or I seem rude, it's because of the weather. It's causing us to make announcements in professional meetings that if we act like a jerk, it's not due to our own volition. No, it's because the clouds separate and the rain falls. Is that a lack of accountability? Well, I'll let you decide. Don't worry, the person who said this is not watching this show because no one is watching this show. This might be the last ever episode. Not only will Andy Assaf be banned, potentially from here on out, I might ban myself from this show. I might ban Dave. I might ban every last remaining viewer. Now, I've got breaking news. I've received a series of text messages on my mobile device from Andy. I have not read these. I am going in cold. He writes as follows: "Oh my God, dude. I was helping out my girlfriend's nephew to sleep. Grammatically poor. And I didn't see. Should I log on now or too late?" That's a great question. Should we allow Andy to log on? Should we let him back onto the show? I'd like to think that he's being honest, that he was helping his romantic partner's nephew get to sleep. Or is it another one of his lies? Because as you and I know, a few weeks ago when I banned Andy, it is of my opinion that he has entered a life of pornography. That's right. I think, much like a young Mark Wahlberg in Boogie Nights, he moved to Los Angeles, California, in the hopes of making it, in the hopes of being a star, in the hopes of being a somebody, and he picked up an old Joe job, and then a Burt Reynolds type followed him into the back room of his Joe job, looked at his Johnson and said, "Kid, puffing on a cigar, if you want to make it in this industry, why don't you give me a call?" Is "I helped my girlfriend's nephew get to sleep" code for I just nutted on set? That's what I want to know. We got to get to the bottom of this, and that's why I'm making the executive decision to let Andy on the air to get to the bottom of what's really going on. Let's welcome back, for the first time in a very long time, it's Andy Assaf. Andy,
James,
welcome back. Is that a camouflage T-shirt for a young would-be hunter?
Yeah, it's a T-shirt I bought used.
Previously worn.
Shirt. Yeah,
I'd like to imagine you walked up to a guy and was like, "Hey, man, I love this shirt.
No,
I buy
it was
it
from
off
a
you."
store. It was from a store. It's a little stretched out now because the kid, the aforementioned nephew that you made a disgusting sexual remark about, was pulling on it. But
I wasn't saying anything disgusting or sexual about.
I think your words were, quote, "Is that innuendo?"
No. I was saying I think you're using wholesomeness as an excuse for this potential life that you've gone down. Andy, I want to get into a couple things here. Are you coming to us tonight from Toronto or Los Angeles?
I am coming in tonight from my sister-in-law's house in Toronto.
Okay, so you are still in an Eastern time zone.
And I will be returning tomorrow at 4 p.m. I will be returning to Los Angeles at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
7 p.m. our time. Now, hold on. Are you drinking a big beer? Wow, it literally is a beer brand called Ice Cold Beer.
Yeah, it's really good. You should try it, James.
All right. Well, I would be my first beer. Andy, let's get people up to date here. You moved to Los Angeles. Take our viewers through where wet. Well, I know. We know where you get wet. Where, when, what, and why?
Okay. Well, where is Los Angeles, California, located in the
California knows how to party.
That's
California knows how to party in the city of L.A. In the city of good old Watts. We keep it rockin'. We keep it rockin'.
You don't want to do the second verse, or?
Well, I can. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. It's a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Pack a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb-ass hemp be, a state where you never find a dance floor empty, and pimps be on a mission for them greens, lean, mean, money-making machine serving fiends.
Are you reading the lyrics off of your screen?
Been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoons. Now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining looking like I rob Liberace. It's all good. From Diego to the Bay, your city is the bomb if your city making pay. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Dre putting it down for California.
Wow. Hidden talent. Hidden talent. I didn't know.
I know the whole song. Andy, okay, when did you move to LA?
I moved 1 month ago exactly.
Okay.
Not exactly.
And why? You want to make it?
I guess you could say that, James.
Yeah.
I think you were going on a little Toronto rant. I think I was feeling a little.
I don't like Toronto. I don't care.
You don't like it?
No.
Yeah. So
I don't think anything there's that good.
You know what
I want. I want to know. I want to know something. I want to know why anyone who moves from there and comes back, they do shows here and they go, Toronto's good. There's nothing like a Montreal show. Well, and I'll tell you why. Because no one's getting on stage here hoping that they get cast as an extra in Murdoch Mysteries.
That's fair.
No one's hoping that they become the face of Rogers Mobile. They do it for the love of the game.
What about a series of Burger King spots?
Burger King spots? My dog, I was the face of a Burger King commercial. I didn't share it. I didn't talk about it. You want to know why? I belong on the stage.
Okay. All right. That's fair. But I do remember when you were visiting me in Toronto, you said, I quote.
Here we go. And Andy, you speak your truth here. I'm going to admit everything.
I brought you to Pizza Badiali and you said, this pizza is unreal.
It was awesome. The pizza was awesome. You curated a food tour for me that was close to perfect.
Okay. So can we admit that the food in Toronto is better?
Any criticism I have is limited to the
comedy
people and comedy.
The people, my specific hobby that I do, and the people who do that particular hobby.
You took me to a great pizza place. You took me to a great breakfast place. You took me to a great Korean place. It was awesome.
Yeah, the Night Owl. We went to the Night Owl. That was good.
You showed me a great Italian sub place.
Oh yeah.
Andy, the best thing about you moving to Toronto was you moving out of Toronto.
There you go. Well, James, yeah, I'm officially a former Torontonian.
Yeah.
And now I have moved to the great state of California in the United States of America.
Yeah.
I guess the next question was, we did what, or we did where, we did when. Mm-hmm. Now we're on to why.
Let's get to why, and we're gonna get into it because there's a lot resting on this banning or unbanning.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, I think I just felt at a certain point, I've been living in Toronto for 6 years. It's a big chunk of time. Yeah. I think I've done some really cool things while being here. Met some really cool people.
I agree. I'll never take that. You're etched in the annals, not to be confused with annals of history. Yeah, you're now a Second City main stage alumni.
Did some Second City, which was fun. I did, taught some classes, and there's a great community out here. Mm-hmm. Met some really cool people. I did some TV shows, some commercials. Mm-hmm. Still haven't done a feature film. Mm-hmm. Although I did, one of the reasons why I'm back, I shot a short film this weekend, and I was the lead of, so that was also a check mark.
Great.
So all these things kind of feeling like, all right, I feel like I've...
Now, hold on. When you say short film, mm-hmm. is this going to be on a site? Is it going to be on like a, maybe like a porn hub?
Nope.
OnlyFans.
It's a close-on type film.
Okay, niche.
It was about hockey, which I think you would be interested in. And I shot in the square, in the Maple Leaf Garden Square, with real fans.
It's not like a heated rivalry porn parody.
No, it's not a parody of any sort. It's a pretty straight-up script. And actually, the director, my friend Zach Litkus, is a Montreal, a very rare Oakville born and bred.
Okay, what was that last name?
Canadians fan.
What was that last name?
Zach Litkus.
Not to be confused with another director called.
I want to see where this is going. Go ahead. Is it Zach Lick?
You're close. It's another director named Sack Lick This.
Oh, there it is. That one's better. Yeah. Yeah, mine was too nasty. So anyways, I feel like I did a lot of the things I set out to do when I first moved here. And I'm kind of looking to build outside of Canada and try to maybe, get something going that's beyond just waiting here for the next American show to roll in and I get like a small part on. So that's kind of why.
You're looking to live the American dream.
I'm looking to live. I'm looking to laugh. I'm looking to love.
Now, did you have any apprehensions about going to the States right now?
Several.
I'll pull the curtain back here a little bit. There's some work things that might bring me to the States, and up to this point, I've refused.
But James, remember,
so much so that I haven't renewed the passport that I lost on the very trip that I went when I visited you in Toronto. I am currently without passport, which I think is what I call in the industry leverage.
Not being able to travel out of the country is leverage.
Yeah, it's one of those. Oh, guys, this is embarrassing. I don't even have my passport anymore. Oh, and it gets worse. I lost it and I forgot to renew it.
Okay, James, your feelings about going to the States aside, I probably agree with you on most of those. However, imagine you coming to visit me in Echo Park, Los Angeles, and I bring you to not one, but two of the best taco places you'll ever have in your life.
Yeah.
Where a man who doesn't even speak English will cut you tacos al pastor fresh on the street.
Oh, are you referring to El Pollo Loco?
No, it's not called.
Are we going to Del Taco?
I'm not referring to Del Taco. There's no name for this cart. It's just a guy who sells it.
Incognito.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. This sounds great, but I've got some hardened stances.
You got some what?
Hardened stances as it pertains to traveling to the quote greatest country in the world.
All right, hit me.
Well, do we have enough time? Well, last week, I believe a Truth Social went out. We're going to destroy an entire civilization.
Okay, so is that what you want to chat about? You want to chat about the Iran war?
Yeah, Andy, what side are you on?
I can't comment.
Yeah.
I'm on.
And this thing, I don't want to ruin any work opportunities that you might have, but I want to get into that. Andy, a couple weeks ago, and I've been alluding to it all night long, there were rumors circulating that you have entered the world of adult film, otherwise known as skin flicks, otherwise known as hardcore XXX porn. So much so that one of the show's contributors has your porno name.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to ambush you here, but we're going to bring this person on the air now. When I say contributors, it's the master of disaster, Dave Kaufman.
What is this? Is this Maury now? Is this what the show's become?
Dave, welcome to the show.
Dave? Hey, good to see you, Andy.
Man,
now, Dave, before we get into it here, Dave, you were putting your kids to sleep.
Yeah.
Last night, you stopped by the wrestling show that I help organize.
Yeah.
You were a little late.
Sure.
You were having a hard time putting your son to sleep. Just out of curiosity, what did you call your son?
What did I call him? I don't remember.
Well,
it wasn't nice.
I don't curse on the show.
Oh. What word did it start with? I literally don't remember. What was it?
Dave.
Yeah.
The term you used was.
I
really want people to take this moment in here because this might be the last episode ever. You said to me that you were having a hard time putting your quote shithead son to sleep.
Well, he was acting like that. He's a genuinely nice kid, but he happened to
be. I love the guy.
I love him too.
Dave, how old is he?
I probably love him more than
he's a 3-year-old guy.
Yeah,
3 is the age. 3 is the age.
This guy's a 3-year-old guy.
Also.
Yeah, they say it's the terrible 2s, but it's actually the terrible 3s.
It's the 3s they become dicks.
Yeah.
Oof. So, Dave, I teed you up. You have what I believe is information on what we believe to be Andy's porno name.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, why don't you let Andy know what you've discovered?
Sure, yeah. Well, it starts with your first name, Andy.
Is this like a Cosmo quiz?
Sorry?
Is this one of those like Cosmo quizzes or those like chain emails?
No.
Where you take your first name, your pet's name?
No. The first name starts with Andy, and then the last name ends with...
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but the first 3 letters of your last name are ass.
I actually never thought about it before. Hold on, let me spell this out real quick.
Yeah. Think about it. You spell it A-S-S.
I mean, I don't spell it that way, but the world does.
Well, how do you spell it?
Don't worry about it. Okay, continue.
And then what are the last 2 letters of your name?
AF.
Yeah, and what could that possibly stand for?
I mean, colloquially, people, I think, I wouldn't use it this way, but like, let's say your Gen Z might use it as an abbreviation for as fuck.
Well, that's not what your name is.
No.
It's anal fucker. Andy ass. Anal fucker.
Okay.
Now, Andy, you seem like you're getting a little flustered here. This makes me feel that maybe Dave's onto you.
Can I respond to this? Why would I make my name? Mm-hmm. You're alleging that I'm doing skin flicks. Okay.
Yeah, hardcore stuff.
But
specifically a niche style of film and a niche genre that is related to Dave.
Andy ass anal fucker.
Why would I name myself?
Yeah.
Why would my stage name be so what's the word? The opposite of an oxymoron. Like, why would I
How's it an oxymoron?
Yeah.
Is it? No, it's the opposite.
An oxymoron would be like it's a beautiful bad day.
Okay, opposite of that, where it means
it's on the nose. So on the nose, maybe.
Right? But I'm saying ass anal fucker.
Yeah.
Why would I need to say both? Why don't I just choose one?
You tell us.
I didn't choose the name.
Maybe you like it so much you're saying it twice.
Look, I've had 2 auditions so far in Los Angeles, okay? And I can tell you about them right now. 2 auditions. My first one was for a Hennessy commercial, okay, where they brought me in and
one of your favorite beverages.
They lined me up with 10 like hot Instagram models.
Now, Andy, this is going in a direction here.
No, this is a true story. And there was 2 couches. They asked people to sit or stand around them while
the old casting couch
cups of a liquid they said to not drink.
Oh my God.
And the cast director looked at me and said, "Big guy, you're going to sit down on the floor on a pillow." And
now, I want to pause here. Dave, what are you thinking? This is really leading us. These are a lot of breadcrumbs.
I'm just waiting for your namesake to occur.
This is a real story.
Now, what's the tagline of this commercial? When you need to loosen up, have a glass of Hennessy.
I didn't get it. Okay, I don't know what the commercial actually was. All they asked us to do was pretend that you're at a party with some of your closest friends.
Sure.
You're catching up with people. You're chatting. And
well, in all seriousness, Andy, I feel like you would have done a great job at a Hennessy commercial.
I appreciate it. I was completely out of my element. I was definitely the odd one there. Everyone else there looked like, again, they were like hanging out with Justin Bieber on the weekend. You know what I mean? Like they're tatted up and they're very conventionally attractive.
I have to pause here. There is breaking news. and this is not a joke. I have just received this message. Dave, you might want to remain seated for this one. Coming in from the Mug Root Beer Instagram account. Mug Root Beer is the official root beer of the WWE as of today. All right, let's get back to it.
Is that a bad thing, James?
I like Mug. Get back to it.
I like Barks.
It's got. I like A&W.
Barks is good, and A&W is really good.
I didn't even know it was called Barks until well into my 20s. I thought it was Bargs. And then once I found out it was Barks, the tagline made way more sense.
Barks says bite.
Once you figured out once you got cured of your learning disability?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Anyways, that was my only commercial experience. My audition experience.
Hold on, you said you had a second audition. You said you had a second audition.
It's true.
The second one was pretty uneventful. I got a call back on the second one, but I still.
What's it for? What's it for?
It's for a chicken restaurant.
Take us through the audition
Loco?
process.
No, it wasn't El Pollo Loco. I won't say more.
KFC?
No, it wasn't KFC. It's
Popeyes?
a controversial one.
I've done a chicken commercial before. I don't even live in LA.
Yeah.
Anyways, that one.
We talked about this. Andy said he's never even done a feature film. I've done 2. I don't live in LA.
All right, James. Is this what the show is now? You just come bring me out a big dog?
Andy, how's this line read for a chicken commercial?
All right.
I'm definitely coming back.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I was on. I booked it.
So Andy, you're saying it's controversial. Clearly you're talking about Chick-fil-A.
Okay, yeah, you got it. Yeah,
you kind of gave it away. You didn't have to say it was controversial. Now, what made the commercial so controversial? Is it one of their first nude commercials?
No, nothing. It was a pretty standard commercial that you would see on TV with some improv comedian and some old guy chatting. But
okay,
the reason why I didn't want to say what place, because I felt conflicted about associating myself with a brand like that.
They have great sandwiches.
Yeah, the chicken sandwich there is very good. Dave, when was the last time you had a Chick-fil-A?
It's been a while, but I'm definitely going back.
Was your commercial for a Chick-fil-A commercial?
No, it was a Burger King.
Burger King. Me and Dave, that's what we have in common. We're what you might call tunnel brothers as it pertains to the Burger King brand.
When do they have Chick-fil-A in Montreal yet?
No. Andy, you know that. You know it. Look at Dave. He's trying to pretend he's been gone for so long.
Last year I was there. You guys just got a Uniqlo. All right.
You've had Uniqlo for a while.
You guys are like
Uniqlo.
an Estonian.
It's been like 5 years. It's been like 5 years,
an
dog.
Eastern European bloc country that's getting pulled out of the shadow of communism, French communism.
Yeah.
And you're slowly starting to westernize. I'm sorry if
I can tell you, we're deep in French communism still. Don't worry about it.
He ain't lying.
We do get some chains though. We have the Gap now.
Yeah. And not the type of Gap you've been used to, Andy.
Yeah.
Andy, let's get into it. You're saying that you haven't.
Yeah, let's get into it because
you haven't entered a life of pornography.
What's that?
You haven't entered a life of pornography.
I have not yet.
Andy, have you ever been filmed having sex?
Not going to comment on that.
That's
Dave.
Yes.
What do you think?
For sure. Andy?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Hold on. Andy's his government name. Who are you talking about, Dave?
Oh, anal ass. No, wait, Andy ass anal fucker.
Now, hold on. Now, this is interesting. We might be behind the 8 ball here. Is it possible that it begins with
anal ass anal fucker?
You got to get Andy in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's what the A in Andy stands for. Andy's an acronym.
Anal ass and D. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
None of these names are good, guys. None of these names would get me any sort
We
of
didn't
work.
pick them, but your names.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, James. I'm sorry. I haven't gone to the dark side yet.
But you're not discounting it.
I mean,
Andy, hold on. Let's just be honest here. You've worked in pornography.
Correct. That's correct. But on the other side of the camera.
Yeah.
The front
from
side.
an editing standpoint.
Yeah, which other side of the camera? The front side or the behind the scenes?
Yeah.
I would only receive the
You'd only receive?
I would only assemble the footage. Okay. I told stories, right? I was focused on crafting a narrative.
Yeah.
Is that a golden shirt?
This?
Yeah. He wanted the AVN awards for best editing. And the award for best golden shirt goes to he wins the award for the shirt.
This show has really fallen off, guys.
Yeah.
On the contrary, it's never been better.
Yeah.
How many people we got?
Me and Dave are in an incredible flow state these days. Andy, this all began because you refused to do the 5-year anniversary show because you were filming pornography.
I'm not getting these messages, James, if that's the case, because we made a plan 2 weeks ago. I couldn't do it. And then we pushed again last weekend. And suddenly I check online. I'm banned.
Now, Andy, coming in from the chat, I don't know if you know this person. We've got a first-time chatter, Catherine Trammell.
Okay.
Do you know this person?
No, it sounds like one of your ex-girlfriends, James.
Why?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Quote, Trammell, I had to log in to say that I had to log in to say that your friend here is wrong.
Wait,
the best
James,
taco.
James. I think it's pronounced Catherine Trammell.
Do tell.
Yeah, do tell.
Dave and I are in a good flow state.
Quote,
we've been in a good flow state.
I had to log in to say, but your friend here is wrong. The best taco place is nowhere near LA. It's in Tijuana, close to Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club.
No,
Dave, can you do some research on the Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club, please?
Sure.
Catherine Trammell also writes, I have a feeling I'm the only actual porn star in this room.
Oh, there you go.
Catherine, thanks for tuning in and watching the show. If you think that Andy has what it takes to enter the world of adult eroticism, please let us know. So, Andy, this is already not a banner night for you. You've been bested as it pertains to tacos. Dave, any information on the Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club?
So the first post that came up, it auto-completed to the subreddit, which is r/strip club.
Which, Andy, I believe you're a moderator of.
Oh, well, James, I was just going to say we co-moderate it.
We're all in a flow state right now. Coming in from the chat, Catherine Trammell writes, quote, he has all the charisma of a porn cuckold.
Thank you.
So, Andy, maybe this is your niche.
Only the nicest guys, like the guys who have a hit of oh, I could hang out with this guy, or this guy would be like your friend from work who you really trust.
Yeah,
could play the cuckold.
I have to say it's been quite a while that our incredibly unpopular show has had some fire in the chat, some new names. This is great, Catherine. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't know if you're Catherine or Catherine. If you're French Canadian, thanks for tuning in and keep it coming, Dave. Let's go back to you as it pertains to the Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club.
What is our?
So I just found the Google reviews for this Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club.
Yep.
Jeff just left. This is 5 stars 1 month ago. 6
just
photos.
Left is his name?
No. His name's Alex Charger. The message begins.
Awesome last name, Alex Charger.
Oh yeah.
This is the first sentence of the Google review. Just left HK, banged 5 hotties, all 9s from 100 to 150. A room is 40 for 30 minutes, so my suggestion would be to get the VIP card for 70, and the room is 20% off.
So he's a deal hunter.
yeah.
Wait,
and then there's a lot of emoji reactions. Fire.
You buy the VIP card for 20% off your room price, but then does that 70 you use to buy your room card count towards your room credit?
I don't know. You're the anal fucker. You tell us. Here's a negative review.
I have to say, Dave, this is a real change of pace. Usually you and I are adversaries on this
you
show.
normally make fun of me.
Yeah, this is real fun.
Yeah.
Now, Dave, you're having a good time. You can see why I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, I can tell.
Pretty awesome.
Alex D starts his review.
What do you think the D stands for, Dave?
D stands for diamond. I don't know. Dick, I guess, is where you're going.
Thank you. Yeah.
I had a very disturbing and frightening experience after visiting this place.
Uh-oh.
When I left club and was driving towards the U.S. border, about 100 meters before the port of entry, 2 police officers stopped me for no reason. They handcuffed me behind my back, put me inside their police vehicle, showed me their weapons, and threatened to put me in jail for 36 hours unless I gave them money.
How is this a review on the strip club? They should be leaving Google reviews for the police department.
Yeah. I don't know. They're claiming that it's right when they left the place, so there might have been like a tip-off or
some type of sting operation for maybe prostitution.
Yeah.
Dave, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Your last name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. How do you pronounce the first part?
Cough.
Right. So Dave Cough.
Yeah.
And then the last part is
man.
Yeah, and then
Dave Kaufman.
What would be another way of talking about a man?
I don't know.
How about Dave cough on your member?
Ouch.
And
the award
Andy. Let's not get personal.
Andy Assaf has won his second golden shirt of the night for worst joke.
And I wrote it down.
Coming in from the chat, the reviewer is dumb. Everyone knows you have to use the land border. I feel like we've got someone watching tonight's show who has information on the Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club. So, Catherine Trammell, if we're pronouncing that right, can you give us your review?
I got one more quick review, another 1 star.
Yeah, please do. I want to get a firsthand account of this place.
People, be careful with this place. Be careful. Do not pay with a credit card. I paid with a credit card once. They keep stealing my money all the time. But you can just put a hold on the card, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, just lock your card.
Yeah.
James.
Yep.
Your last name.
Yeah, McGee. MCGEE.
So wait. What's that first part?
MC.
How would you say it?
Mick.
Yeah. So, and then the last part?
Ghee.
Which means?
It's an Indian purified butter.
But an anglicized, if you were to pronounce it, just
anglicized. It's already an English name.
Ghee is kind of
like
guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So ghee is if it were spelled G-U-Y, like a French Canadian.
Yeah. And then what do you do with like a nice fresh Barks root beer?
Drink
Bargs?
It. Yeah. I've never had a Barks, but I've had a couple Bargs.
What's another
way?
What's another word for drinking fast?
Chug.
I'm looking for something even a little bit more guttural.
Butt chug.
How about
I don't know. Slurp, gulp.
I gave it to you. It's guzzle.
Guzzle.
So let's put that together. James McGuzzle a guy.
That's not bad.
All right. Okay. I'm going to keep working on this. Keep going. What's the next review?
Coming from the chat, this one comes from Catherine Trammell, who alleges to have been to the Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club, quote, 10 stars out of 5, $5 to enter, and they hand you a beer at the entrance. Best place to be is on the top floor where you can look at the hotties from above and hand them dollar bills while they reach up to you. Sounds like my kind of place.
Doesn't mention the tacos, though.
Yeah,
I think we were originally looking for the best taco restaurant.
Yeah.
With the best tacos.
Well, okay, so as we begin to wind down, Dave, what do you think? Is Andy telling the truth?
That he's not in porno?
Yeah. Here, let me dig a little bit deeper here. You look at Andy, does he look like a guy who could be a porn guy?
I mean, he for sure looks like someone who watches it.
Okay, I got one more for you guys.
Oh.
So we all know Dimitri, right?
Dimitri Kiras, yeah, friend of the show.
Yeah. How do we say his last name?
Kiras.
Yeah. If we pronounced it in 2 syllables, what would it be?
Are you roasting people that aren't even here?
Kiras.
Yeah. Kiras.
Okay. Yeah. So let's say Key. I like Key.
Yeah.
Dimitri Key. Okay. And then what's like a place in Florida?
That's French for who?
So what's like a place in Florida that you would go to?
Miami.
Del Boca Vista.
That starts with Key.
Fort Lauderdale.
It's
Key West.
The Florida Keys.
Key West.
Yeah, Dimitri Key West. There's not really a sex thing in there. I just think it's a pretty good name for porn.
Another pornographic alumni of the show. Dimitri Kiras. Otherwise known allegedly as Dimitri Key West.
Oh man. Don't let him get word of that.
Yeah, nobody's safe tonight. Hey, did you hear what Andy said about Dimitri? Oh, what?
I thought they were friends.
Dude, not anymore.
Okay.
He called him Dimitri Key West.
We all know Jason, right?
Dude, I didn't even know you could call someone that anymore. Yeah, we all know Jason. Let me guess. The last part of his name is Rimmer.
Yeah. Okay, let's break it up.
Which is something you're familiar with.
What's the first part?
Grr.
I think it would be Dave.
Girl?
No, don't change it. Just tell me what it is.
Awesome nickname. Imagine that's your name. Jason Girl Rimmer.
Damn, that's better than what I had.
Grr.
Yeah,
Grit.
Grr.
Let's go with Jason Girl Rimmer.
What was yours, Andy?
No, don't worry about it. Move on.
So, Dave, what are you saying? Is he in the porno world or is he out? Because if he's not, I'm going to unban him.
You know what? As much as I'd like it for you to be, balls deep in the porno world out there, I don't think you are, Andy. I don't think you have OnlyFans quite yet. I think you're still on the up and up.
But if he did have an OnlyFans, what would his account be?
I mean, it would probably be the ass anal fucker. Probably.
Andy, confirm or deny?
Yeah, I guess if I had to make one, that's probably the best option on the table.
Mm.
And you'd probably be in front of the camera.
Andy, I've made my decision. Because I trust Dave so much, Dave, this is true. If there's ever a take that I have that I'm not quite sure, is this a good take? Is it a bad take? I need a reasonable opinion. I do go to you.
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to trust Dave. I do not think you are lying anymore. You are not part of the porno world yet, and you are officially reinstated in the show.
Let's go.
Because of that, I'm going to bestow onto you a walk-on song on the show for future appearances. Andy, enjoy your new walk-on song.
That's great. Great edit, too.
That is
Great
also
out.
Dave's walk-on song.
I saw a poster today that Akon was going on tour. Isn't that crazy?
That's not Akon. That's a cover.
Yes.
That's not Akon? Isn't it Akon who sings that song?
No.
I mean, he sings the song, but that version is a cover.
Yeah, listen closely.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know this was freaking at home with...
Subtle differences. Already know.
He sounds just like him. But I wasn't saying that necessarily was the Akon version. I was just saying that's the original artist.
He sounds Quebecois to me.
Yeah.
So does Akon.
Oh, well, he's from Quebec. Akon's from Quebec. He grew up in Chamonix, Laval.
French Canadian accent.
Yeah. As time begins to wind down, Andy, we'll get serious for a moment. Your hopes and dreams as you now live in La La Land.
Well, James, you know, you've taught me everything I learned, everything I know about comedy, about life.
Yeah, I put your credentials on my resume. You know, when people are like, "Oh, I've appeared on," I'm like, taught the guy who was on.
I've appeared in Andy Assaf.
Yeah.
Because you are.
Did you just take a big drag of vape on this show?
I think what I would love to book.
Los Angeles has changed you, man.
Yeah.
What I would love to.
That's LA sober.
Yeah.
Is something that will make you.
That's your Coachella survival pack.
Trying to be earnest here. Something that will make you go, that rocks.
Andy, you've already done that, man. Truly.
Yeah, but I feel like there's one out there. Like, what's a show that I could get on that would make you like lose your shit?
My 600-pound life.
Okay, how about a fiction show? What are you watching these days, Billy?
I don't watch anything. I watch nothing. I watch nothing.
You watching Star Trek Space Academy?
Is there a new Star Trek?
Yeah.
No. I don't watch anything.
Okay, what about like a show about...
Are you on Star Trek Space Academy?
No.
There's a show called Star Trek Space Academy.
Or it's Starfleet Academy, I think. Look, I got into Trek later in life.
Yeah,
like the vintage Treks. Don't watch any of the new stuff.
Okay.
If you were in the Shrek live action, that'd be cool.
Shrek live action?
As what character? Movie. What character, Dave?
Donkey.
I've never seen that movie. I have no interest in watching Shrek ever.
Okay.
The fact that Mike Myers does a Scottish accent turns me off.
Let me ask you this, James.
Yeah.
What reboot? I mean, it wouldn't be good, but what reboot of a classic 80s movie would I need to book for you to be like, that rocks?
A classic 80s movie?
See me book.
Oh, maybe like Over the Top, the Sylvester Stallone movie where he arm wrestles to win the love of his son.
Hell yeah.
He's an arm wrestling trucker.
I could play that. I'm dressed like one right now.
Yeah. Dave, what about you? Andy takes over the role of what in a famous 80s movie, a reboot?
Oh man, maybe Bennett and Commando. That'd be cool.
Oh, you know, it's funny. I was going to mention Commando. How sick is that movie?
Yeah, it's awesome.
That is the quintessential one-liner Arnold movie. I was about to drop the last quirky remark he has, but I won't say it because it's a spoiler. Now, Andy coming in from the chat, courtesy of Sva010010, quote, I love what we do in the shadows, which you were on.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I have to say, Andy, you were
over the top. That's
you were very humble. You didn't talk about that show. You had a watch party for the episodes you were in. You ordered pizza, and my biggest concern was, is there enough pizza?
But that same night,
Dave, you can speak to my food anxieties.
James has deep food anxiety. He's always concerned if there's just enough food for his little belly to be full.
Well, James did remember what I showed you that night, which was to order with extra sauce.
Yeah, Andy's the one who taught me not so much the extra sauce, but the pizza dust.
The pizza dust. James forwarded that message to me, the pizza dust. It's a good tip. I only go dusted now.
A couple things I picked up on the road.
I will say that I've abandoned the dust because the pizza's too dusty. If you take a bite and breathe in at the same time, you start coughing on all that dust.
Like the cinnamon challenge?
Are we still talking about food here?
Hey, why don't you take a sip of Bargs?
I wish right now I'm drinking a DC. Is
Suck
that
down that
internet idiot Kujin? Have a time for a cold DC. That guy fell off. What here now, Dave? This could be a good episode for us. Viral star graveyard.
The one-hit wonder of
that are
virus.
done.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
That's a great episode. Andy, any picks?
Chocolate Rain.
That's
Tay
too
Zonday.
long ago. Tay Zonday? He's
That's
performing
the
at
first one that came
Coachella.
to my mind. I'd have to think about it longer.
He's at Coachella.
How
You didn't
about,
see. Hold on. You didn't see Justin Trudeau watching the Tay Zonday set at Coachella.
Okay, he's still alive, I guess.
Can we talk about Coachella for a second? What a collection of losers.
Who besides Trudeau?
It's just like it's a big costume party where they wear fake hippie clothes. It's a scene that I would never want to be a part of. I'd rather be part of Monkland Porch Fest.
NDG Porch Fest, you mean? And that's a.
Did they change it to NDG? I thought it was Monkland Porch Fest.
Is it Monkland? I think it's NDG.
Andy,
Porch Fest.
you have to book a set where you do solo improv at Porch Fest.
Oh yeah, man! I've been to Porch Fest once.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I only saw some clips of Coachella, but like,
would you go to Coachella?
Yeah, Dave watches every performance at Coachella.
I would have gone. I like Jack White. That would have been the memorable thing for me.
I can tell that we are going to be friends.
I like that song.
You know, that's about us.
Yeah.
Andy, would you go to Coachella? You would go.
No, I don't like music festivals.
Yeah, me neither, man. What about Burning Man?
No, I wouldn't want to do that. We're live.
That's like a commitment. You got to drive into the middle of the desert.
Another event full
it's
of
all muddy.
Another event of sick freaks.
Everyone's on drugs. Yeah.
Now, Andy, did you do those paintings?
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, thanks, man. I have a good one of Viral Graveyard.
Please.
How about the guy who did the video, Continue comme ça, Kevin?
Oh, I mean, that guy's a Quebecois legend.
Continue
comme ça, Kevin. What about the guy, Tequila, Heineken, Patandanisi? What a jerk. Dave, you know that one?
Nope.
You don't know that one?
Nope.
We're going to play this. This is how we're going to wrap up the show. Dave, for the first time ever, is going to see the Patandanisi. Dave, do you know how to spell that?
Probably.
P-A-S. Yeah.
Niazi.
This guy is so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But oh, Dave, no, I don't know this up. Hold on.
This is this is where the show is at.
Hold on. Let me figure this out.
Dave, while we have this figured out, Andy, you got anything coming up that you want to promote?
Nope.
This is a bad time for guys like us.
Yeah, the over the top.
Oh my God.
Reboot.
Okay, before we say anything, let's just this is a time capsule.
Yeah. Keys to the VIPs era.
Yeah. Here we go.
Bonsoir, ça va bien?
Tequila, Heineken, pas le temps de niaiser.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de notre événement, Candy?
L'événement est incroyable.
Et pourquoi?
Tout là. Mais moi là, je veux rajouter de dancehall à l'événement. Avec des grouillades là.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la musique?
La musique est incroyable, ça me fait bouger en tabarnak là. Même je sais même pas quoi faire maintenant là, ça me fait tellement bouger que c'est incroyable.
Tu viens souvent ici?
Copacabana c'est la place là, c'est pas niaiser là.
Est-ce qu'il y aurait un événement que tu aimerais qu'on refasse?
Ouais, l'événement Vibes Cartel to the top. Filme mes pieds.
Vibes Cartel.
Clarks.
He really wanted people to see his Clarks.
Would you rather go to Vibes
Hold on.
Cartel?
I want to know how did the événement Candy look to you guys?
Hell. So sweaty.
Yeah, he
Looks
said
like it
tequila,
smelled
Anakin, Patandanisi. And then he started thrusting at her.
He's an anal fucker.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, well...
But James, would you rather go to Coachella or Vibes Cartel?
Vibes Cartel. For sure. Every day of the week, Vibe. Now, Dave, if we were playing Who Knows James Best, what would you have picked for me?
Vibes Cartel for sure.
Vibes. I would have an amazing time there, just people watching. Legend has it, that guy is still at Vibes Cartel. That's you know what? This show is officially renamed Vibes Cartel
with James.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, yeah, with James.
At home with James.
Yeah. So you're putting that guy in the viral. That's a great viral graveyard pick.
That was a good one.
Andy, final thoughts before we call it a night.
Tequila, Heineken, pas t'en niaiser.
Dave, last thoughts.
I don't know. Same.
Yeah, same. Dave, why don't you play us out for us? I want to thank Andy Assaf for being here. He's officially unbanned. Dave Kaufman, the one and the only. Until then, folks, we will be back a week from tonight. We are so glad that you could have joined us. Longtime viewers, first-time viewers, and everything in between. Until then, I am James. You are you. We are here, or we were here. Good night, goodbye, farewell, and of course, be well.